95.9.
It is there on 95.9, your business, economy, and development station. And of course, we've got the guest right here in the studio. His name is Bewaji Damola. There's a different way I could call the surname, but on radio, we're not going to do that right here. And of course, he is the CEO of Daetem Pixels.
I'm sorry, you just said there's a different way to pronounce it. I want to know.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. Let's say it's not legal.
Pick up by saying that you have the same name with Portable's wife. How does that make you feel?
You have the same name with Portable's wife. How does that make you feel?
Well, any Bewaji you see, man, it's very, very, very beautiful.
Okay, I will keep my comments to my own self.
I can tell you the name.
Well, you know what? It's all good. No problem. Let's get straight into it. We're going to be talking about the business of photography. So if you have ever, thought of going into the business of photography, or you're already in the business and you're encountering one or two issues, or you just wanted someone to speak to you, that has also either had experience in that line as well, we've got Daetem in the studio with us today. So turn up the volume of your radio set and let's do this together. So let's start with this. How did your journey into photography begin? Was it passion or you thought to make it business?
Well, it was passion. But first, it was passion. I was not thinking of business. And at that time, I wanted to be a model.
So it came from you being...
I was not like this then.
No, don't worry. It's okay.
Yeah, so I wanted to become a model. Also, for me to get my camera, I just take myself. Before I'll be just self-timer. So I met someone then. My journey I won't be here without that guy. I met someone when I was at school. So he asked me, he saw the pictures on my phone because I took pictures on my iPhone 5. Then he saw that, okay, bro, you can actually become a photographer. I said, no, I don't want to be photo. I just want to take a picture.
Alright, but then you had issues with the photo name all the time.
Yeah, till now some people will say photo.
Yeah, it wasn't start at weddings.
So I fell in love with it. I was very, very determined at that time. I was always going every weekend. It got to a time, my friends asked me at home, like, bro, are you sure you're in school? I said, yes, I'm in school. So I was not thinking about the money. So there it was passion and loved it.
Okay, so at what point did you drag your passion that you said, you know what, I think I need to start monetizing this passion?
It was when there was this, it's like a role model. I followed a lot of big photographers. So one of them mentioned, I think he mentioned how much he collected from one shoot, a normal portrait session. At that time, he said he got like 250,000. I was like, no.
This was what year at the time?
This was 2017. I started 2016, but late 2016. And I was like, I can try this. So I got home. There was a friend of mine, he sings. So then that was my first money. He gave me 500 naira. I was happy. Inside the 500 naira, me and my friend, 200 naira was transport fare. 200 was hosting.
So I'll follow up with the same question I will ask you. That this thing, you've told us your very first crazy gig that was a 500 naira, and I cannot. You already explained how happy you felt for 500 naira. Yeah, considering how little 500 naira is, you were grateful for that. I want to ask, at what point did you realize that, aside the guy telling you he made 250 from that portrait, did you yourself know that my hands can actually get me money from photography?
Yes. I'm a lover of handwork. I made this decision to myself that I was not going to work under a god. Because when I did my IT then, I worked at this Coca Studios where they shoot music videos. So my instructor then they were paying him 10,000 naira in a month. So I was like, no, I can't. This is a media house. It's very, very connected. So I learned a lot from you, but I was like, no, I have to find a way to make money with this thing that I'm doing. So that's how it
pushed you to want to do more.
Yes.
All right. Let's talk about one of the issues that a lot of people have when they want to start the journey of photography, which is the equipment to use. Okay. I remember while talking, you talked about, because I'm trying to act like I don't know it. So I remember while talking, you talked about the fact that you took pictures on your phone at some point, But for you to become a professional photographer, you need to have some equipment. First is your camera before we start talking about lights or whatever. And I think at the time, iPhoneography, like we now know it, wasn't something that was out there. So how was it easy for you to get the equipment, earning 500 naira from friends? How easy was it for you to get those equipment you needed?
My first camera was a gift from my sister, so she bought it for me. I'm like, I don't buy you this one. Anyhow you want to do it, I know what years happen, so I don't want to hear anything. So I think how I scaled to this level is I have good friends around me. They're ready to go all out for me because they saw the passion. Like, okay, my first tripod stand, I still have it, so it's from a friend of mine. So people were gifting and stuff. So I was able to, from my allowance instead from school. Mostly I'm not always in school, so I use most of the money to buy little things.
Regardless, please stay in school.
So she's why I finished school actually. So I think it was when I'm very good at making relationships with people, good relationships. So I met people through that guy, through different people. So they just pitch ideas to me, and I met one woman on my street there, and she owned a school. So she called me. I was like, okay. She saw me taking pictures on the streets. She was like, okay, you can come and take pictures of my students in school, nursery 1, nursery 2. So I did that, and she was like, she started talking to me. She gave me 10K in 2017. My allowance was 15,000. So imagine, so that 10K, immediately I bought my first speed light. Speed light was cheap then. So I was grown. I was into my, my talk. So I wasn't, if you check my picture, my throwback pictures, I was not dressing well. I said, with that 9 years doing photography, and I posted, one guy was like, bro, how you did dress like this? I said, that time, I wanted to just buy equipment and learn this thing. Yeah, that's it.
Well, there's still more to talk about. Today, Daetem is still in the studio. We've been able to tap into his early journey. But of course, we've got more questions for you. But do not forget, we're doing this with the Pastor Music, so we're getting back into it right now.
The Isle 95.9.
Still on the Isle 95.9 FM, your business, economy, and development station. Onye is right here. BlackBoyCoffee Church is also here, aka BBC.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that, aka. At this point, let me try to stop.
Let me breathe.
The last thing I want to be known as in Lagos is BBC, if I'm lady. Josh or BlackBoyCoffee. I hate you. And this kind of while be tested real long. Well, Daetem is still in the studio, so
Yes,
I'm gonna focus my energy on this brother because you're trying to make me look crazy.
Okay, we were talking a lot about how you started on photography. Now we're going to move a bit to more of the business side of photography. So, what does running a photographic business in Nigeria? Can I say Lagos, Nigeria, or do you go outside?
You say Lagos, Nigeria.
Okay, so Lagos, Nigeria, how does it look like actually day to day? You can help us do get ready with us on photography journey, basically.
So you want to know if I get a question right, you want to know how the team and the challenges, right?
Yes, obviously the challenges, the positive sides, because I hear that there'll be positive and negative.
What it feels like.
Well,
You
you
wake
just-
up in the middle of the night and you go, or what? Is
As
it
in how-
easy? Is it chill?
Exactly. But the business side.
Well, the thing is, I feel it's going to go on you. The business part is something. First off, sometimes you have to deal with client feedbacks. You have to deal with timing. This kind of person, I'm always punctual. Even though what happened here, breakfast said, I'm always punctual. You deal with timing, deal with clients. You deal with prices of equipment, because right now they are not cheap. They are very expensive. So let me just give you like a small explanation about if I'm going for a shoot. So if I wake up, the shoot is by 12, I have to make sure my assistants are with me like 9 o'clock or 8. So we leave the house around 8:30, then we move on the road. So if anything is going to happen, at least by 11, we should be at that place. So the challenges I face now is clients' feedbacks. I also face, like I said, prices of equipment, gears and all that. And what else? Okay, let me move to the positive part. The journey of photography is fun. If you look at it, it's fun. If you are actually meeting the right people. And while meeting the right people is actually networking. Do you understand? You know, going outside, talking to people, letting them know that, knowing, so they letting them know you offline, not just online. Do you understand? So, I mean, the money is very sweet, but it's a long-term journey. So, and part of the challenges you might deal with people that, you know, they have low self-esteem. You have to find a way to
Bring it out.
So when I tell the people I teach that when you meet somebody, whatever baggage you are carrying, put it down and carry the person's baggage.
I literally wanted to ask you that how it is managing being a creative and being a business owner in Lagos, because I know that sometimes creatives intend to and need, will I say, more patience with dealing with them because their mind is full with 1,000 things they want to do and they've not even set up doing. But you know, with business, you have to be hands-on. So how do you mix both of them, being a business person, managing your business, because it's a brand, it will grow. You said you've been doing 9 years so far.
Yes.
Like that's what you said. So 9 years. So how do you manage thinking of what to do, how to make your business grow and still be a creative? And that means still thinking of what to do, how to make your business larger than life.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, networking, you know, going outside, meeting the right people, making them know you offline, not just online. And, you know, there's power of creating valuable relationships. For example, now, you guys already know me, eh? You might want to do something now and you just pop more. Somebody reach out to you and pops you, Daetem came to the studio. That's how it works. I have a client that she has known people before. I call her my client. I don't know her. She does not know me. And I've taken 3 of her family's pictures, like her sister, her cousin, and one that I've never met. And now she's booking me for one of her cousins for August. I've known with her before. There was a day she texted me online. She's a makeup artist. She texted me and we just vibed. She was like, she needs, you know, she wanted to buy some equipment and I just listed it. And sometimes when I was starting, photographers would not reply. But I responded to her. And since then, she just felt like, okay, this guy is, and that was it. So I already locked that family. It's just like, no, not locking. Like, we are locked in. So you have to know how to network. You have to know how to meet people. Is the business part is the you know, major part of the business is you creating valuable relationship with people, you know, and the experience when they book you. Aside from giving them beautiful pictures, they have to be able to remember that, okay, when you came to my studio, I gave you cake, I gave you wine, or you made me. Some people will tell me they feel fat, but they are not fat. I have to validate their, you know. So when they reach out, when they go home, as someone say, how was the shoot? They say, it was fun. He's a nice guy. I already dropped my baggage and I carry their own. When they leave, I put my own back home.
Well,
So that's how it works.
for someone who feels fat and giving them cake and wine, I don't know. But regardless, let's get back to the conversation. I think another thing that I would love to know about would be how you handle pricing. Because in Lagos or in Nigeria or anywhere in the world, it's not like photography is not like bread, where, you know, this size is 1,000, this size is 500. Pricing is, you know, peculiar to whoever is handling the job. And then on the other hand, too, you have people who want to price you down and tell you, it's too expensive. While you probably have some people who tell you, can I pay in another, you know. How do you handle all this pressure? Then how do you also determine what price is fit for what job?
Yeah, is it actually because of your time? I say, okay, because I'm spending 5 hours here, so my money would be, I'm not saying this is your price, so because I'm spending 5 hours, my money is going to be 5,000 naira. Or is it, okay, because you're just doing 2 pictures, it's 5,000 naira. So how does the pricing go?
When I started, I didn't have any plan about hospitality because I'm self-taught.
Okay.
I didn't have any idea about it. Patron, I'm so.
Because I post so at that time I know some people it is 2, 4, 6. Me, I liked 5, so I was like, let me start charging 5,000 naira. I didn't even know if someone else was charging that amount, so I started charging 5,000 naira. So that was my first red card. First year. That was 2018.
So in 2018, 5,000 naira from Daetem Pixels will give you what?
We give you 3 outfits, 15 pictures.
Whoa. 3 outfits.
I will go
15
come
pictures.
away from Benin, Cotonou, come and do 3 outfits, 50 pictures.
How much was transport from
Travel then was around, I think everything was like 3,500.
So now after I be the big guy last
Was yeah. So how I moved the price was, having to have conversations with my peers to do the same thing. Okay, how much do they charge? How do you think? So there's this man that teaches photography business. So he said, it's not about when your price is charging 10K, you don't have to charge 10K. Your kind of client is different from his own client. So you understand. So he said, if you know, what he said was calculate your bills. How much you spend on light bills, water bills, everything that you need to spend on, not for yourself. Then divide it by some amount like that. Then that what you get is what you should be charged. So if I want to increase my price now, I will calculate all those things and you just put it down because I don't want to run at loss. I need to make profit.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you like a beginner or someone that wants to take photography as a passion. Is photography, be truthful, is it sustainable in this economy we're living in right now, day to day? But can I say, okay, I don't want to do my 9 to 5. I'll start taking pictures.
Well, it's not for someone that is eager to make money. It's a long-term investment. You cannot just start now and just imagine that, okay, you're going to go because it's a saturated market. Yes, market already. So right now, yes, you can if you are ready to, what do you call it, to make that sacrifice. But in order for you to make that sacrifice, you have to buy gas. So what you do is you might have like a small business that you do to, pump money into your photography and what.
It can't be your lifeline. It can't be your only lifeline.
And if it can't be your only lifeline if you are just starting.
Oh,
because right now you need to pay bills. If you just, it's not like selling clothes or selling shoes. Before I have to learn it. They will learn it. You get a camera, you get a laptop, you learn this process, and all these things are wide. Learning photography, you can learn all that 2-3 months, but you have to keep, you have to discipline yourself to do more. So right now, if you are starting, you can also have something that you're doing to make money. So when you get to that level, that okay, yes, I'm getting money from this. You cannot leave your job.
Okay. Still asking from a beginner point of view, because at this time of our life, right? I don't think anybody has, unless they probably have another way that they're sustaining the life. But if they truly want to go into photography, maybe. Well, don't let me judge for them, but I'm going to say I don't think a lot of people have maybe 9 years to wait before they start making money. But we know there are different types of photography. You've got wedding photographers, you've got portrait photographers, commercial photographers. From your experience, even wildlife.
yeah.
So from your experience, which type of photography is most profitable?
Right now is the wedding space. Yeah, it is. But for me, I cover weddings, but not so much. I make a lot of money from portrait sessions. The wedding space, there's a lot of money in the wedding space, but you have to, because there are a lot of people there that are ready to collect cheap money to give clients big, very good pictures. So you have to, be on top of your game. Some people think of, how they call it. Some people think of, getting most booked probably 7 days in a week. But sometimes someone might book you for last Monday and that money will take you for the whole month. Yeah. So you have to know how to pitch yourself to people. Go out to, go out for different events. So yeah, that's basically.
Can you also say that weddings do play a big role in sustaining your business?
Yes, it does.
Okay, let's move away from this whole business now and talk a bit of tech. Now, we all know that.
No, we're not talking about so much.
I'm down.
He was like,
Exactly. This is my last Okay, we're going to go into tech. Every day there's a new app covered up. There's AI. People literally put their pictures in AI and it just redefines it for them. There's AI, their new app, CapCut to do people's pictures for them. So has this affected your business positively or negatively? And if positive, how? If negative, how far?
Positively. Then I have to, if I want to retouch a picture, I can spend like 20 minutes on a picture. But right now, there's a particular app to retouch your picture for you. And that's like that's the most stressful part of editing.
we have to retouch, remove peoples and all this. There's a particular app right now. You just pay for it. You can spend 80,000 naira for. They give credits for about 1,000 credits, and one picture is 1 credit. So instead of you paying somebody to the estate file, you just go there and just click one tap or tap or tap. So right now, if I have a lot of pictures where it is probably family pictures, and most family pictures they normally select a lot of pictures. So I will just use it to retouch my pictures. So it has affected me positively. It's helping my business, in helping me to deliver fast. Yes, very fast.
All right.
I just feel like we need to evolve with AI. We cannot say I don't want to use AI. They will leave you, and you've just been started out. We have to work with it. We have to it's not a competition. You have to let AI know that you are the boss. So I have a technique of editing. So I already applied it in that that app. So it's going to be different from the way to also edit someone that doesn't know how to retouch. Do you understand?
That makes sense. All right, I've got 2 more questions for you, boys. Quite on the personal side. Now, have you ever had any job offer that you had to say no to, maybe because of your grind or for peace of mind?
Yes. There was one kind then that called me that she wanted to. I was already, the way she was communicating wasn't making. And my manager was like, "What's this woman?" I said, because before then, someone booked me through a makeup artist, and we got there, and the initial idea was for her to, after the shoot, you pay the balance. And I was done with the picture. I was like, "I'm expecting your balance." She said, "No, she will not give you the picture. I should not give me my balance until I give her a picture." I had to bend my rules to give her. So when I see traces of people that will stress me, I will just say no, because you have to. It's not about collecting being more, but peace of mind is bad. It matters a lot. When I send pictures to someone and they're recording a voice that I go like,
What's up, a long day?
just like a chef cooking now, and you now say your food doesn't taste nice, you feel bad. So yeah.
Okay, my last question, and I'll leave you, Rico. It's just that. I was just wanted to ask, is photography seasonal? Do you think photography is seasonal? Are there times where there's high influx of people who are booking you, and there are times where it's just crickets?
Yes. You see,
So what's the season?
festive season, for the past 3 years, I don't think I've celebrated Christmas that much because, oh God, a lot of families are coming in to do. Some people will tell you that don't worry, you can come in midnight. I will come to the studio at midnight. So festive season is actually one of the best period for us. Yes. During summer, you only just get, for me, I'm a portrait photographer. I do a lot of birthday shoots, family portraits, and I create artistic pictures. So if anyone's going to, do a wedding, they will tell you September, October, depending on the flow of how they want people to come in. So I feel like festive season, Easter, New Year, Christmas is very it is for us.
All right. My final question, and then we'll wrap this up, right? If you could go back to day 1 of you starting photography, what is one thing you change?
I mean, I feel like I did everything right from the beginning, like hustling and going through different corners to make myself know. So if I'm going to, I wasn't expecting this question. If I'm going to change anything, probably I would have made a lot of people to know me in Cotonou, because I was like, my clients are not here. I was there to just go back to Lagos to meet people. You understand? So I feel like I should have made myself known more in that school. Probably I'll be covering events for them now. You understand? So I will have changed that aspect. The highest I spent in school there was 3 weeks because of exams. After 3 weeks, I've gone.
Well, it's been fun talking to you, and I'll say I'm super proud, to be honest, because this journey is not new to me. The entire areas is not. It's not new to me, even though I act like I don't know who he is. But the journey is not new, and gone are the days of, when you take a picture and they make them appear 3 times.
Cloning.
Cloning.
I did one recently.
It was a thing.
It was joke. Everyone say what they just on the guy now. And when he texted me, he was like, "Wants to do a shoot." He didn't want the normal. And I said, "No problem." He said I wanted to appear 3 times, then he will stand on the TV.
Oh,
I'll put his picture with TV. These were the things I did. So it's 16.
Are you saying now that there are some things you did a couple of years back that are still coming back now?
Yes. They will have creative. The guy's mind is very, very creative. So while he was saying these things, I was meeting him. He was like, I like how you think too. He was telling me. So I've given him the pictures, and he was like, wow. He said he wanted to be 5 in the picture. He will stay in the middle, then I'll make the other pictures blurry. Just like I did it. Something I can enjoy. If you wake me very early in the morning, I will do it without thinking. I did it so much. Yes.
All right, then. It's been fun hanging out with you. Thank you so much for pulling up into the studio. For those who definitely heard from you and probably want to reach out on social media, how can they do that?
It's Daetem on Instagram, Daetem with an underscore in front. Then on TikTok, Daetem with an underscore. On Twitter, same thing. Yes, same thing on those platforms. Yes.
All right, then. Thank you so much for pulling up. Next time we'll probably talk better. But for now, we need to get back into the music.
The Isle 95.9.